Imagine 26 5-pound bags of sugar lined up. It's a lot of sugar. This is how much sugar the average American intakes in 1 year. As Americans, sugar is very accessible to us, and without thinking, we intake a lot of the processed sugars, which are very bad for our bodies. Through this speech, I hope to persuade you to both monitor your sugar intakes better and decrease your sugar intakes. You will hear about the negative results of the sugar and how can it affect your body, how can it affect your future and your families as well. So too much sugar has a very negative impact on us and America as a society. The problem is that sugar is a very negative influence because of the added risk that it gives. One of these risks is diabetes, type 2 diabetes. According to the American Diabetes Association, in 2012, 29.1 million people had diabetes, which is about 10% of the population. And if you look at this graph, it shows from 1981 to 2011, there was a significant increase, and it tends to keep increasing. And sugar definitely plays a role in this. According to the National Institute of Diabetes, diabetes can be caused by obesity, abnormal glucose produced in the liver as well. Abnormal glucose produced in the liver, this is from processed sugars because it processes through the liver rather than naturally as natural sugars would. Fast food is very convenient, very delicious, and very sugary. According to Authority Nutrition, women are supposed to intake 25 grams of sugar a day, and men are supposed to intake 37.5. If you look at McDonald's food chart, if you have a Clubhouse burger, it has 14 grams of sugar in it, and that's just the burger itself. It doesn't include fries or a drink or anything. And if you have your regular March Shamrock Shake and you get a small, you get 73 grams of sugar, which is about triple the woman's sugar intake per day. So it has a lot of sugar in it, and it has a very negative effect on our bodies. According to Healthline, when fast food frequently replaces nutrition foods in our diet, it can lead to poor health, nutrition, and weight gain. Children take in more calories through eating out to eat or at fast food places rather than just eating at home. Even though fast food is very convenient, it's something we need to do less of. The solution would be to modify our diets. One way to do this would be to cut out soda. According to Sugar Stacks, in a 12-ounce can of soda, you get 39 grams of sugar, which is also more than you're supposed to have in an entire day. So by cutting out sodas and cutting out some of the other very sugary foods and also eating at home, it's a lot easier to decrease the sugar intake. Another great way to monitor your diet would be to get like an app or just take down like what you eat every day. One great app would be Fujicate. This is kind of the picture that shows up when you download it, but it can look up sugars for you. So if you're going to the grocery store and you want to know what's healthier to buy, you can look up over 250,000 different things and it'll tell you how much sugar is in that product. So there's stuff like that. And with this app also, you can put in like what you ate and it'll help you keep goals and keep track of what you eat. But what about the rest of America? America continues with this increase of sugar eating. Obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart problems will also continue to increase. So we also need to have a plan for what can we do with the rest of America. And one thing would be education. I know in my high school we had one education class, and I think we did it our freshman years, but I don't remember freshman year. high school health class, so I feel like we need to have more classes that we learn about healthy lifestyles, healthy eating, what affects our bodies, how it affects our bodies, and that would help children to make healthier choices as well. And we also need to spread more or have more awareness. So like if you go to McDonald's, it'll tell you like the calories with each product, but it doesn't tell you how much sugar is in it and where those calories are coming from. So that's something that should be provided to us as well. You can look it up online, but it's a lot harder to do than to just like have them provide it for you. And it would also help you make smarter choices if you're standing there like, do I want a Big Mac? And then you see how much sugar is in that, and then you're like, maybe I'll have a chicken wrap. So that would also really help America, as a whole, make better eating choices. But I hope I've persuaded you to eat less sugars and also modify your diets. It would help decrease your chances of diabetes or heart problems or obesity, and it would also help you live longer, have a happier lifestyle as well. And we need to take action as well and educate not only our children but ourselves. Look up what you're eating rather than just mindlessly eating it. And in order to have healthier lifestyles, let's help America by decreasing the amount of sugar we intake.